As a social entrepreneur, you're looking for impact and you're looking for systemic change. And so if you're going to go for systemic change, the EU is with no doubt one of the major actors who's making policies nowadays.
Innovation can come from anybody and doesn't have to be necessarily highly technological, but we found in the civil society, in social entrepreneurs, a great potential for innovation and for originality to respond better to social challenges.
It's not the silver bullet per se, but it's important to use all the creativity of people living in all European countries.
Social enterprises are committed to helping, or many of them, to bring in disadvantaged people into the labour market and to providing good quality jobs. These are all really important in making Europe more social, so we think we really value their contribution.
The European Commission has supported social enterprise development in a number of key areas and aspects. One is visibility and awareness raising. The other one is the legal environment to create better regulation. Another one is access to markets, private sector as well as public sector markets, and finally access to finance.
Because like a lot of companies, small companies, micro companies, social enterprises struggle to access bank loans because their business model is still poorly understood. So we're trying to share the risk and boost the number of lenders in Europe that are prepared to lend to social enterprises.
We are supporting social entrepreneurs through a program we have designed and implemented together with the European Commission. It's called the EASY program. We are supporting Triodos, which is well reputed in the field, who has also a track record, but who, thanks to our intervention, will be able now to expand their geographical outreach and to do activities in 4 countries. We certainly dream that one day we'll be able to cover the whole of the EU with this type of program.
This guarantee fund will enable us to make loans of between €50,000 and €500,000. And sometimes it can help us to make a loan which otherwise we couldn't do because of a lack of collateral. In other occasions, we could otherwise have done the loan, but at less favorable terms and conditions.
What we do is try to get more money into this sector to benefit great ideas, social solutions, etc. We make sure that the impact investors have the right tools and the right knowledge to be able to support social innovators the right way. The European Commission has been a great help. They support us building a community. Also, they support us with our research.
Giving money, bank loans is one part of the story, but it's also really important that the rest of the administrative and regulatory framework is also conducive to these enterprises. So we're improving the knowledge base across Europe and helping countries to learn from each other.
The European Commission decided to work both with the supply side, which is the funders and the financiers, the providers of finance, and the demand side, which is the social enterprise that need the money, and bringing them together, so facilitating the dialogue between the two sides. Networks and umbrella organizations like Euclid play a crucial role in the development of the ecosystem because they bring these two sides, the demand and supply side, together. They can be the interpreters, they can facilitate the dialogue.
We've had people from the Commission calling us and saying, okay, what is your innovation in terms of entrepreneurship for migrants? Tell us about it, and then we will create a report and we will share it with a large audience. One of the best ways to get involved is to be part of a local community and to regroup with other entrepreneurs. And this will probably make it easier to have access to those opportunities at the European level.
I would encourage a social enterprise to go and look for a social enterprise umbrella or network organization in their locality, because I think those are really good channels to both find out information about what goes on at the EU level and what's beneficial for you at the local level, and also a really good way to voice your interest.